Assalamu alaikum. How Pakistan is suffering from the hands of politicians, corrupt individuals in every department of Pakistan, even in public. How the money is laundered to other countries. Suppose if I want to buy a tire or I want to import a tire or import any part from outside and it will cost me $1. Now the corrupt will tell the seller that give me the price of $100 per tire, and then the corrupt will go to the bank and say that I have received this invoice from a manufacturer of tire and it's costing me $100. So kindly provide me LC. So they provide you the LC for 1,000 tires, say $100,000 tire. LC is opened. The actual cost of the tire or any other part is $1. So for the cost of 1,000 tire is $1,000, but the LC is for $100,000. So $99,000 is over invoiced and is being transferred legally by the bank through letter of credit to the outside company. And that company also is owned by a person who is importing the part, a tire or any other part. His father, brother or sister is the owner of that company. So this is how the money is laundered legally through banks to the outside world. This is my first episode in which I will tell you how legally the money is laundered outside through using banks and connections in the outside world. Furthermore, Karachi Port Trust repaired a hydraulic pump for BDLE. Now that hydraulic pump could have been repaired in Pakistan for 1 million rupees, but they got it repaired from France for 10 million rupees. One pump was repaired from France for $100,000, which could have been repaired in Pakistan for $10,000. So LC is open in the favor of a company in France. $90,000 are money laundered to France by KPD. So this is the way billions of dollars has been transferred to India by Nawaz Sharif, by the corrupt in every department of Pakistan. Same is the case of Pakistan Steel Mill. They purchased one part which cost 35,000 rupees in 35 lakh rupees, and the remaining amount went into their pockets, and the amount which should be used to buy the raw materials for Pakistan Steel went into the pockets of the corrupt, and now they have no money to buy the raw material. All the machinery is there, all the equipment is there, which has been used to produce billions of dollars. production, and it can start production immediately once the raw material is there, and once the corrupt union, the corrupt element in the Pakistan steel mill belonging to all political parties, the union is the main element which is used by the political government to fleece and destroy every department. Political induction and financial leakages are done by the threats of the political unions in every department. And it is pathetic that for the past 70 years the unions are destroying every department of Pakistan. In Pakistan, same is the case in the United States. The unions destroyed the manufacturing base of the United States, and they reduced their working hours. They were incompetent for one installation of one bulb in any department of the United States. The three men are used to install the bulb: electrical, mechanical, and safety guy. So the cost of doing business has 10 times because of the unions. So unions are the hands of the corrupt political governments to destroy the organization. Pakistan steel should be handed over to the defense production immediately. Production can be started. People steel should be handed over to defense production immediately to start the production and save the loss of Pakistan treasury. Furthermore, tenders for medicines of every government department should be in the newspaper and should be online. Corrupt doctors of the hospitals and the corrupt sellers of the pharmaceutical companies are jointly responsible for poor Pakistanis not receiving any medicine in every hospital, which results in the death of poor Pakistanis. And also, we must ensure every department's audit account and the budget should be online, available to every Pakistani. Suppose Civil Hospital of Karachi receives $1 billion medicine budget, or Jinnah Medical College receives $1 billion for medical budget. How much medicine has been received? Which company supplies the medicine? Should be, and which road received what amount to be rebuilt. Millions of miles of roads are built in DHA Karachi every year, which is not required. Extreme corruption in DHA Karachi, extreme corruption in cantonment boards, extreme corruption in the procurement department of medicines in every hospital, extreme corruption in schools, in education department, in judiciary, extreme corruption in police, extreme corruption in FI, extreme corruption in CID, extreme corruption in customs, extreme corruption in every department of Pakistan. You must understand, India is not coming in Pakistan for corruption. Israel is not coming to Pakistan for corruption. No outside hands are in the corruption, but our own Pakistanis, our own corrupt criminals are doing all the criminal acts in the police department, in the custom department, in FPR, in every judiciary, in every department. The corrupt elements are active and they are protected by every corrupt person in every other department. If one department writes false FIR against you, every other department will support that false FIR, because they are a gang of corrupt people, and the gang of the corrupt people from any political background, from any religion background. Their only religion is money. How to threat, dishonor Pakistanis and fleece money from them. So the only solution for Imran Khan for corruption, financial embezzlement is shut, disband the police department. Take one police station at a time, shut it, restart it. Graduates, every level graduate should be employed. Mo- Monitor every file. File corruption is the most biggest tool of the corrupt to do the corruption. Electronic file system should be introduced in every department. So no one can refuse a letter from anybody. It should be electronically saved in the computer, in the system. Because once a false FIR has been registered by any department, the person or the company against whose the false FIR is registered, they reply against the FIR, but that reply is not included in the files. File corruption is the most biggest problem of Pakistan. Every department, if they have stolen $1 billion for one case of medical supplies to civil hospital, and when you look at the file says we have received that $1 billion of medicine, we have consumed that medicine, and the letter from the store department, letter from the emergency department are all there. Okay, everyone has, the medicine has been distributed to a poor Pakistani. Oh, medicine has been taken by this doctor, this department, this department, this department. So the file of $1 billion corruption in the supply of medicine to civil hospital, to Jinnah hospital, when you look at that file, you will be convinced 100% that the medicine has reached the poor people. But there is zero medicine supplied to the poor people. Only the documents, fake documents are put in the file with fake signs, with corrupt, all sharing the booty. So I request Imran Khan the first step towards transparent Pakistan is the transparency of file system. The file system is extremely corrupt. It should be it should be computerized, it should be electronically controlled, and cross question should be made from the person who made the letter. 99% of the government department, they cannot write a single page of letter in English. So they go outside and get the letter made and put it in the file. So file corruption is the most important element which we have to cater with. Same is the corruption in every department of Pakistan, procurement in every department. The file, when you look at the file of $1 billion corruption in Pakistan Steel, $1 billion corruption in Karachi Port, $1 billion corruption in DP, in Army, Navy, Air Force, or in any other department, but you will be very convinced that it is the best, most honest file you would ever go through, because every document has been faked and put in the file to ensure that if there is any future investigation, they will come out clean. But as a matter of fact, they are not clean. They have destroyed Pakistan Steel. They have destroyed Pakistan International Airline, which was the sole airline of the Muslim world when it started as an Orient airline. So how we can engage military courts to bring the money back to Pakistan and hang the people who are involved in financial embezzlement. Thank you. May Allah help Imran Khan to bring the stolen money back. May Allah help the judiciary to bring honest people in the judiciary. May Allah help Pakistan police to bring honest police May Allah help Pakistan Army to bring honest generals. May Allah help all other departments to bring honest people who are dedicated, who are committed to make Pakistan strong. And one of the greatest country of the world, which can contribute to the development of the whole world. We have the best manpower, we have the best resources, we have the best fruits, we have the best vegetables, we have the best agriculture system, we have the best irrigation system, we have the best human resource. Our DNA is the best DNA in the whole world, where we have DNA of all the races of the world, and most in cross breeds. Arabs came here, Persians came here, Afghans came here, from all over the world. The British came here, the Indians came here, and we had cross marriages, and we had the most talented human resource in the world. And most Pakistani doctors are working in every part of the world. Pakistani engineers are working in every organization of the world, and they are the cream of. They are running the health system of the Europe. They are running the health system of America, and they are very hard working. So Pakistan is the biggest source of doctors for the Europe and for America. And while our poor are dying of lack of medical help. So I would request my international Pakistani doctors, engineers, and to at least identify corrupt Pakistanis who have stolen the money from Pakistan and taken to their city in the outside world. Identify them and don't let them in your mosques, in your community centers. At least you hate them because they are the corrupt element of it, and they've destroyed Pakistan. For God's sake, socially you should eliminate them from your community, from your mosque, and do not allow them, the corrupt who have destroyed the Muslim world, Muslim country, wealth, stolen the wealth, to enter your community center, your mosque, praying 5 times, and then entering your community and starting giving statements of Pakistan is so bad. They played a major role. $1 trillion has been stolen by Pakistanis from Pakistan in the last 70 years. $1 trillion is stolen, and maybe more, because 100% budget of Balochistan stolen, 100% budget of Sindh stolen for the last 40 years. There are no new schools, no new government school, no new government hospitals. All hospitals are extensions of government by donations. So my friend, Pakistan future is very bright. Once we plug the leakages, our boat will sail and will win all the races. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And so all the cases should be transferred to military courts, and extreme action should be taken about the corrupt. And like China, we must hang all the corrupt people. Like Iran, like China, we have to handle the corrupt. And like Allah says in the Quran, cut the hands of the thieves. This is a game changer for the whole world. One action, one punishment of cutting the hands of the thieves will change the whole world, will bring peace in the whole world. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless Pakistan.